What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, my YouTube people? It is your boy, Aziz the Weeb Dweeb. And would y'all like to introduce yourselves as usual?
Hi, it's Johnny.
It was Experience Aircare number one, the only one with the one.
Alright. We got my special guest, my lovely girlfriend, and my goofy little sister. So, I saw the responses. I saw how y'all liked Doki Doki last time, how y'all laughed it up, how y'all watched the entire thing. That was the most watched minutes I ever got on any video ever. So, since y'all like it so much, we came back. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Hey, alright.
I'm ready for
I should have made a chart for that. Yep. Yeah, because it was using like all sorts of college level words and junk.
I'm not in college.
Let's see, y'all remember that? Well, I was like, they on the same level as salubrious.
He never made
Oh,
it.
I ain't never make it. I ain't started. I ain't sift through no video. Sift. Look through. You'll get there.
College word.
Alright.
It's more of a culinary word.
You can use the skip button to fast forward to text you've already read.
It's more of a culinary word. You use skim for reading and sift for culinary.
Sift?
Yeah.
Sift.
Yeah.
Sift.
Yeah.
Sift for
Yeah.
culinary.
Yeah.
We're off topic. Oh boy. Okay, does anybody remember what happened last time?
No.
Well, they just welcomed him. What?
Ain't it the
Yeah, the literature club. They welcomed Alex into the literature.
So rude!
Did not know that was on.
I should tell
Yeah.
I have no friends.
you. I think it's
No.
when did it move?
Oh,
When
Matt Pat
you
just
are
dropped the
set right
theory.
there.
When you are.
Matt Pat dropped another finesse.
My name is you are. How about you?
Oh wait. Yeah, so he
Two
was
minutes
like,
wasted.
exactly, pretty much. But she was like, he was put into the literature club. They just now introduced him to it. And this is past the cupcakes thing, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got past the cupcakes, and we learned a little bit more about Yuri now that we know Natsuki, or Natsuki, whatever you want to call it, is a tsundere. Monica is positive as life, and Yuri is a bookworm. Chair.
A random chair in the closet.
Alright. I read a horror book once. I desperately crashed something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. That water messed up my throat.
Yuri, are you okay?
No. I almost said
Squirrel horror.
Horror?
Horror. Horror. So it sounds like I'm not saying whore.
Square whore?
Surreal.
Surreal horror is. I remember using her voice. I wasn't. What are you doing?
Well, you better not eat that.
Oh, it's bad.
Oh, it sounded like you finishing it. Okay, please read.
Surreal horror is also very. Okay. If only a brief.
You skipped 4. that savage?
It's like she just beefed up on a dude. What? Ugh, I don't like horror. That's too fucking bad. How about you come over here and say this on my face real quick?
What did you just blow off?
Excuse me, Yuri, your line is up.
We 5 minutes into this and ain't making past the first 5 lines.
Yuri's not paying attention.
Oh.
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes start over the leaf for a second.
Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poem?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
That's impressive.
Why don't you share sometimes?
No,
Natsuki averts her eyes.
you wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet.
I have some more. I'm sorry. I flipped my hair and all the hair got in my mouth.
So you would be a great cut-in. Remember when White Chicks Marlon flipped his hair and it got stuck? And he started spitting everywhere.
He's kicking it, so I know Eddie's.
Oh my god. No, but
That would be hilarious.
Hey. we dweebers. You for your fan base, we
Nah, they didn't enjoy me.
We dweebers.
Racing Goners.
Racing goners. They're a goner.
Ninja Army. Have y'all seen White Chicks? Like the video if y'all love White Chicks.
I understand.
Don't get me straight.
I'm not used to having long hair like this. It legitimately just went. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open. You like follow the stuff with the mouse. I can't read out loud.
Are you dyslexic?
Yes. I am. Yeah.
It's not like they can see your finger. Take your finger and point. Take your finger. Follow these words,
It's
boy.
like when I was reading, I looked down and saw the other words and got lost where I was. Teachers never taught me legitly to read out loud in class. They never went like, Shakira, can you please read this? No, I was always the one listening to everyone.
So why didn't you raise your hand to do it?
Cause I don't talk.
Teachers supposed to make you participate.
They never did. I got a 100, but they never
Well,
did.
we're making you participate now.
It's hot. I thought it was 20.
There we go.
Oh, okay. You must be willing to open up to your readers, expose. That's exploding. Exposing. Listen, I don't. Exposing your vulnerabilities and showing. Yeah, that's it, showing. Even the deepest. I can't not pronounce. Leave me alone.
What are you doing with my Bible?
I'm smoking. I'm trying to see this boy. Holes in the middle, and I see how the water gets in there.
So is the fruit gonna rot? Or is it just like, hey, I'm here to... That sounds very...
Hey, I'm here.
Hey, I'm here to wash all the juices out of it.
You're supposed to,
I'm sorry.
Should I stop this?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
We're talking about infusions and whatever.
I mean, the last one we were barely talking about this. She didn't pour the water through the thing.
Bro, no.
I don't think it's gonna work.
That's what I was thinking. I felt like you were supposed to...
Flakes. I know, they're like, what are they talking about?
Well, we're not sponsored, but infusion bottles. They're very great.
Reaches of your heart. I don't think I said that right.
Okay.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri?
Stop talking to Yuri.
Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aww! I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We'll sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Doki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Who uses quizzically? He could have said, like, they looked at her wondering what she's talking about or confused as to what she's getting at.
Okay, maybe they had a word limit.
Word limit?
They had
Yes.
a word bank to use. That was forced to
So
use
it's
every
like-
word.
Use these SAT words or don't get no Kickstarter money. This probably didn't get Kickstarted. It's a free-to-play game. It's still a good game, though. So I've heard. We need to get through this game.
We need to stop having side conversations.
Exactly.
It's hard.
And then Carol coughing and then go into a okay.
I die.
Okay. I'm sorry. Why didn't you say no?
It's not even my ankle. My knee got tired. I didn't know knees could get tired. Never in my life has my knee gotten tired. Like, I've heard my leg fell asleep, my arm fell asleep, my knee got tired.
That sounds like a stick snapping.
Okay, let's just continue. Quizzically.
Quizzically.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own.
No.
Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah! Let's do it!
She would be the only person.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Alex?
Monica smiles warmly at him.
Once again. Hold on. There's still one problem.
Eh? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining a club, I've bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision.
To make a decision.
I still have other clubs to look at. And, I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
They're thinking.
Alex?
You all. I'm defenseless against these girls.
Are they crying?
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay. I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up.
Oh my god!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
So is her one emotion monotone?
Yes. She
It
always
fits.
has one emotion.
I hope she's like...
No. She has one emotion, one voice, one everything. There's no point.
I'm mad her bobby pin matches the color of her hair.
It does.
It's like, you don't notice it unless you like really look. You think it's just another shine in her hair.
Alright.
Yes.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Yes.
Okay, everyone.
See how I feel?
I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, and we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Alex, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Hey, back off, lady. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Alex, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together, because she always stayed after for school. Wow, where did I get 4? Oh, damn, wait, look, I jumbled the words. After school for clubs, yeah. Yeah, after school for clubs, definitely said that.
After the school club.
Sure, might as well. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club?
Yes.
Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright! I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me.
Alex, you a hoe.
A ho-ho. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Monica. I fell from a tree, looking at you in the night sky.
Hey!
Amazing. I'm high.
Are you gonna read?
What's wrong with your neck?
Your
Oh.
favorite lovely light. Something good right
Hey!
So we gotta pick a girl.
Yeah, which means there are multiple paths. All right. We got 20 words. Let's go around the
You
table.
don't get a Monica.
Let's go around in a circle, starting with you. Choose a word. Choose a word.
Choose a word.
Okay.
We just going for something. And whatever happens, happens. Alright. It's my turn. Raindrops.
Empty. Doki Doki.
Infallible.
Wow. Wow.
It's his turn.
Effulgent.
What is that?
I don't know. It looked very smart.
I was looking at them.
I kind of was too, but I like peace and summer and variance. And then I looked at suicide and was like, why is it there?
Click suicide.
Why? No. I'm clicking melancholy.
Fireflies.
Would not believe your eyes.
Yes.
Bunny.
What the heck is up with suicide and death being here?
Breathing all up in my eye.
On my bag. Let's go with
Why are they jumping in the
meager.
corner? I thought you said something else.
I didn't even notice that during motion.
They
Oh,
are?
for real?
Oh,
Click boom.
I'm pretty sure that was my turn. No.
now it's your turn.
She jumped when I said
Yo,
it.
that's crazy.
Birthday.
So it looks like we doing good with Natsuki. I'm gonna choose chocolate because I'm a chocoholic.
She likes chocolate. Lollipop.
Anything food related is not Steve because she's a chef.
Bouncy one.
Inferno.
Okay. Oh, that's tough. Games of philosophy. I'm good with philosophy.
Fun. She did. Yuri.
Fun?
Yeah.
So
There.
happy words. Like
Yeah.
cheer.
She's big words. Yuri's big
Yuri.
Yuri's
college
like
word.
Misty.
Yeah. Natsuki. Hungry.
It's Papa.
Sunset.
Wow. And girl, you know I gotta
Every
put
kiss we
kissing on.
kiss, we kiss.
Kissing that piece. Word?
It's not Steve.
Hey girl, hey girl.
Nibble.
Stop. Why she keep jumping?
Innovation.
What?
I ain't seen that word in years. Oh, I got last word. Hey. I was looking at it, but I was like, I
Plural.
shouldn't.
Breathe.
Oral. This is gonna be the weirdest poem. I'm looking forward to him reading this. He gonna be like, scars, broken, bubbles, sunset, lollipop, chocolate, strawberry.
Fun.
Hey again, Alex.
Hey, what's up?
Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
I was planning on it.
Oh.
That's my
Very funny, Alex.
my
Shut up, Yuri. I'm talking.
Oh, it got lethal. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
I hope this isn't too overwhelming. I messed up at overwhelming. for a commitment a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature weight when you're not accustomed to it. I've never seen that word.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. I think that's how
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki flops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Alex always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
You know, Alex, you didn't have to tell everybody my business. Is that so? Meet me outside by the back.
Wow. Her voice is off by octave and a half.
I think I was like,
Meet me outside.
meet me outside at 3
A
o'clock.
lot of folks. Meet me outside. 13 minutes.
13 minutes.
13 minutes.
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come?
I'm jelly.
You and Alex can become good friends too. Yuri, if you cut me off one more time, I will chop all of your pretty purple hair off and I'm gonna make a wig out of it and slit your throat. That make no sense.
What?
Was
Wow, that
actually-
was perfect time. She even touching her hair. Like, I can't afford to have this chopped off. Not today.
You know how much money I use on hair products?
And shame.
Sayori!
Everything fits.
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me in.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Wait, sorry.
Huh? Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Nothing. I just told you it was nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sorry made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
Oh, sorry, Yuri. Stuff like that, Yuri.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place.
Bet you will.
So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise.
Is it really?
It'll make me happy no matter what.
Are you sure? It's like that.
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. Never mind, I take my thank you back. I'll definitely read this, though. I enthusiastically take the book.
Well, you can read it at your own pace.
My cookies on first.
I look forward to hearing what you think. I already read the book.
Now that everyone is settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activity for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expressions like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
The one with the chair?
I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more.
Why?
But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading.
Yeah.
I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second.
Sounds like a stalker. Alex, you're a stalker.
Ladies. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book that you gave me, right?
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any I was reading that right? Particular?
Yeah.
Okay. Particular reason.
You ain't slick. You wanted to reread parts of that so you could talk about the book with Alex. I'm pausing it.
Just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped in the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them.
Ah, I see.
I see.
There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging, right? Engaging.
Engaging.
I knew I was right. Why didn't y'all just help me? Yeah, but still. And I was never actually taught how to read.
And my butt.
You're in trouble for America now.
Hi everybody, how y'all doing?
He's trying to make America great and you're not reading.
It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Oh, okay.
Why did you look at that? What in the world?
Is that so? What's it about anyway?
Well,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Why did I just do that? That was a whole brain fart in the making, bro. Portrait. I read it. This is how you know I'm hungry. This is how you know I'm hungry.
Did you see Parfait?
I saw Parfait. I saw Pop Tart. I need to eat. I need to stop skipping meals. I need to eat. This book is titled
Parfait of Markov.
Portrait of Markov. Bruh, that's crazy. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
No, thank you. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison.
Read it.
I think you better Google the title. Yeah.
Oh, hey, what's up?
And while her life is in danger, to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it?
No wonder why this.
Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. But that dark turn came from nowhere. What were you saying?
This part is probably the part where it's like, oh, you gotta be 13 or older. Like that one part and some more parts.
I'm pretty sure because it's labeled. The actual game is labeled psychological horror, so it's supposed to be cranking sometime soon.
Messed up somebody in real life.
I hope not either.
Is it real?
Yep. Portrait of Markov. There's a little Reddit jank.
Is it?
This post is marked as a spoiler.
I mean, usually pictures of movies and books are spoilers.
This book has more than what you think.
Is it real? Or is it just bringing up the tab for...
Everything for the
I thought so. Dang it, Yuri. You made it sound so beautiful.
Yuri made it. That was me.
Too late. That was Yuri. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Really? Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Alex?
No, it's not that.
Ow.
I ain't even do nothing.
You touch me, that was bad.
I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things.
I really like dark stories.
She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kinds of stories.
Yeah, I reject it.
Lay down like this, I see the whole screen again. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When honorable things happen, not
That
just
says horrible.
that says horrible. I did.
Where do you see a N and a A?
Be loud! When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own My arm. That's my sleeve. She scared me. What was I at? Are you awake?
Philosophy.
Philosophy? They're on philosophy. But when I see but at.
The very first word.
That they believe in. Then suddenly when you thought you brain fart. You related to the leave me alone. To the protagonist. They're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plan. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize.
I'm apologizing.
I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like a book and writing fill my thoughts. Why are you laughing? I kind of forgot to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I ended up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I see why some YouTubers drop this game. Because the
dialogue boring.
dialogue, it's not boring.
It's too long.
It just like drags out a lot. I'm glad that she gave us the details on the portrait of Markov though, because that was a riveting story. Don't get me wrong, had I seen that in Barnes & Noble after this dang explanation, I would have copped that.
But it's not real.
But how about that action? I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago you were... Oh, man. Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep myself a little entertained. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright. Is it fine if I sit here? It's whatever. I'll slip it to the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with somebody.
Hey, Yuri! Hey, Yuri!
What?
How do you like sitting next to Alex?
How do you like living beside me?
Well, I'm always late at the bus stop. How you like sitting next to him? How you gonna answer a question with a question? You know, those people are stupid.
What was that noise?
Why did you just insult me? What did I do to you? It was something about the chair, about something.
Well, just
Find
tell
out
me
next
if
time on Dragon Ball Z.
Next time on Doki Doki.
Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I still understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's. Then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead, I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Hey, we got a little cutscene. So does this mean that there are different paths to take?
My friend's looking at it.
Oh, so your friend played this? Or seen it from somebody, I guess.
Yes. Hello, friend. That's a good question. I want to hear our poem. I want to know how dumb it sounds.
Well, let's tune in next time to find out what the poem is.
I eat cupcakes, it's fun, sunshine, chocolate.
Pretty much. Alright.
Forget about those scars.
Oh yeah, the cupcake got scars.
Well, my ninja army, this is the end of this episode. It is your boy,
There should be the thumbnail.
Aziz the Weeb Dweeb. Well, my two guests,
Erica in number 1. And Johnny.
we got the sugar cookie.
What was that noise? Oh.
She got that sugar cookie.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Anywho.
Please don't. Don't let me out.
It's your boy, Aziz the Weeb. Pressing on that like button, share with your friends. Don't forget to comment. Make sure you subscribe to the page. Join me for all my wacky hijinks as usual. This is your boy, Aziz the Weeb Dweeb, along with the group signing out. Until next time, my ninja army. Ba ba boom.
Bye.